Hi everyone, my name is Sarah. Welcome to my channel. Let's see what messages want to come through to you today. So I invite my angels and guides, everyone present here, in my highest good and the highest good of all, to come through with those messages for those who need to hear it today in their highest good and the highest good of all. Only the highest and the purest energies are allowed to come through today and any day. Yeah, and I ask that everything here is in everyone's highest and best good. Okay. I hope everyone's doing fine. I had a really nice day today. Sun was shining. It has been freezing, so it was really nice. The rooftops were white, and then beautiful sunshine. The clouds. The book. And the clover. Yeah, I'm seeing that right now there's perhaps a time for a bit of introspection. Also a time perhaps where you are worrying a bit and you're in your head a lot. Perhaps you're taking time to study. Yeah, a bit in a hermit mode. But it's also a time where things are growing, blossoming, and things are taking time to get to the surface. Yeah, the mice. So it's a bit a time of worrying, of not being sure if everything will turn out okay. Perhaps you are worried that things will be taken away from you. But change is on the way. And I also have a feeling these are a bit the same cards that I had in a reading 2-3 days ago. So yeah, it changes on the way. It will bring you home in yourself, in your own energy, and it will allow you to feel at ease. So and on the bottom of the deck we have the coffin, which symbolizes death and rebirth, new chances, so new things on the horizon. So I feel like, yeah, and then the star, so truly wish fulfillment. So I kind of have a feeling that right now you are worrying a bit. But these worries are clouds that are moving over, so there's really no need to be worrying. What is the collective worrying about here? What is the concern? What are the worries? Yeah, the bear. I'm gonna pull again the star, put it back in the deck. And a book. Yeah, perhaps you are worrying about studying. Maybe you have exams. But there's also kind of a worry about staying into your own power, staying into your own strength. Perhaps not sure how your mystical qualities can link into the daily worlds, into the 3D worlds. Perhaps there's a bit of worries about hidden knowledge that's coming to you, and you're not sure how you're going to share that with the world. Yeah, I'm also feeling like it's really necessary that you're taking this time to contemplate, open your channel, and allow divine messages to flow through. so you can truly embody what you are meant to do here, and you can truly allow everything to flow through. And this requires strength and determination, and this is why also the bear and again the guy on the horse, the person on the horse. So it's really changes is coming. You're on the brink of change. So yeah, and then on the bottom of the deck we have the road choices. So things are moving, things are on the way, and you will be invited soon to make decisions. So don't despair. Know that everything will be okay. Oof. Okay, let's see. Help. Sureness of the soil, unseen help, support, community. Yeah. So you are being held, you are not alone. And unseen help, just for me, is also help from the divine, help from your angels and guides. So if you tune in and yeah, if you listen to your guidance, if you take that time in your hermit mode and be silent, become silent, and allow your guidance in, you will also be able to hear it. But also, yes, the rider on the horse, that's on the way. So change is coming, things are coming. So it's also an invitation now to stay here and stay grounded. And go out in nature, go outside. Like I said, over here it was a beautiful day. Can you can you allow there's so many cards. Can you allow yourself to go outside, go enjoy nature, go with your bare feet on the grass, breathe in the air. And what I was feeling also today is like there's a lot of chaos going on in the outside world. Like, how can you leave that where it belongs and just focus on yourself, center yourself in the here and the now, connect to your breath, be present here in the moment, and realize that whatever is out there is just going to remain there. It doesn't and shouldn't influence you if you're not directly involved. And just focus on yourself, on your here and now. So you can become that light for others. You can become that beacon for others. And you're really being guided to take your space, to take action, take grounded steps every day to embody your mission. Second bloom. It's never too late. New possibilities, a second chance. So yeah, even though if you feel you've been missing out in life, and I think yeah, that's something that correlates to a lot of people I'm talking to as well. Like, they feel they missed their chance in life. But you can be a late bloomer, or even in this case a second bloom. It's not because things have gone a certain way in your life that you cannot take control of your life again and allow new opportunities to come in. It's really about taking control over your life, evaluating where you are right now, and do you agree with the current situations you are in or not, and can you allow change to happen. And sometimes it just requires us to take chances, but also to make little changes. For example, if you want to move and you cannot get out of your lease right at the moment, perhaps you can start packing boxes, or perhaps you can start decluttering, getting rid of stuff, just to get the energies moving again. If you're not happy in your job, perhaps you can start making small changes to make your current situation more nice, so that you can higher your own vibration, and you can already start living in the vibration of the thing you want to manifest in your life. Like, for example, I'm living in a small apartment now. I would really like a house with a garden, but I have the conscious intention right now to make a temple out of my house where I'm living, or my apartment where I am living now. And I want to raise the vibration, and I want to envision the house we will be living in. But I cannot do that from a place where it's not tidy, or it's still cluttered, or there's stuff lying around. It's important that I live already in a vibration that I want to envision, or the vibration I see my future self in. So in order to do that, it's important that I clean up, that I already live the vision that I'm seeing for myself and my family. So it's all about seeing your manifestations, but feeling them as well, envisioning it, believing. And yeah, today I saw an interesting video. Someone who just went to furniture stores and just went there and sat down, envisioned herself living there, living in the showroom. And that was really a great idea. Like, if you cannot visualize it very well, try to go and live the experience, or drive around in the neighborhood you would like to live in. Imagine taking the route from your work or your school or your children's school, and just driving into the general direction, like, okay, I want to live in this neighborhood. If I would drive by car or by bicycle, I would take this and this road, I would pass these houses. So you can really start living your dream life. And that's really an invitation to start living your manifestations, because that's how we energetically pull things in. That's how we make it part of our vibration, part of our reality. And the thing is that our thoughts are so strong, and I feel with the acceleration that's going on that these things are getting more and more important. Like, if you're looking to move and you still want to rent a house, go and check out houses. Perhaps are a bit out of your price range, but go and check them out anyway. Get into the vibration, check the things that you would really like. Imagine yourself living in this house, and in order to have a good visual, it's good if you can go to those houses. Also, again, taking the route by car, by bicycle, however you transport, but doing it, living it. And this is how we create change in our lives. And this is a part that we fake it till we make it. And this is where we take action in the present moment, where things are perhaps not how we like them to be, but how can you be present in this moment and be happy where you are. And that's really accepting your current reality as choices you have made in the past, but also, like, it's just a snapshot in time, and you can really get out of it at any chosen time. It's just the mindset about it. And if you resist everything in your current life that you don't like, and you get out of a point of resistance, you're not getting forward movement. But if you are grateful for the things that are present, and sometimes it's just getting a roof over your head, sometimes it's just being grateful that everyone is alive at the end of the day. Like, I'm a single mom of 2 children. Sometimes it's just like, okay, everyone is in bed. I'm glad. I'm grateful that we are safe, that we have a home. And sometimes it's just that. Sometimes I'm just happy everyone got fed that day. But then again, that's also something to be grateful for. And it's in those daily reminders of what we are grateful for. And if we elevate the vibration of our current space where we are at right now, then we are able to attract the bigger things and the better things. And it's all about taking grounded action every day and every day again. And I'm really feeling guided to do this myself. This is why I started recording these videos. And it's also uncomfortable for me, and I don't really know what I'm doing, but here I am again recording another video, and I hope it will get some traction. People will start watching these videos, but it's also just starting to do what I like. I like sharing my own story. I like giving advice. I like interpreting the cards. I like working with my intuition and spirit. And actually, it's just, allowing the flow of things to unfold. And I don't know where this will end up. And perhaps this will take a totally different direction than what I'm thinking now. But that's the invitation of life, and the trust to open up and allow things to flow and allow life to unfold before us. But it's also taking action, because these videos don't get themselves posted. They don't get out if I don't sit down and record, if I don't upload them. So that's also what I am guided to do here. So I hope I can at least inspire one person who's watching this to just do whatever you're called to do, and just do it one day at a time. The Temple of the Rose. Ancient power, expression, activation, scarlet codes. This is also something I'm strongly feeling, is that ancient codes are being activated, and a lot of light workers right now, and this is why we are called to step up and step into our mission. And I strongly believe that there's incoming vibrations that activate certain people, and that we will start gaining access to long hidden secrets. And this is why it's important that more and more people share their message, share their story, so it can activate other people or spark something in them, so they can start doing whatever they're called to do, or whatever they agree to come and do on earth. So we can activate each other. And I really believe this is a time for growth, for activating, for illuminating each other. The breathing rose. Heart healing, emotions, connection, time eases. Yeah. And yesterday I was also called to do a heart activation. So if you're interested, you can check out that video. But we're really being called to enter our heart space right now, and to connect with each other in our heart space. And In yesterday's reading, there was also a bit of Orion energy, so I had to look that up afterwards because I'm not really familiar with Orion starseeds. But it was also the duality between the head and the heart, and this is why we did a little heart activation. So we're really being guided to enter our heart space and allow love to flow and allow connection from the heart instead of the mind, because in this time, this day and age, we are being triggered in a lot of fears, a lot of anxiety, and this causes us to disconnect. And it's just very important to connect with other people, like-minded people, and in actuality you can still connect even though you are hermiting, you are home alone, you are in isolation or whatever. You can just sit down and imagine you're growing roots out of your feet, out of your root chakra into the earth. And what I like to do is anchor myself into the earth and then imagine everything and everyone is connected through the mycelium. So every plant, every living organism on this planet is connected through the mycelium. And I really like to envision tapping into that mycelium and just feeling the connection between every living being here on the planet. And even just without really going into the meditation, with just the conscious intention, you can really feel the grounded energy and the connection and the support and knowing you are not alone. And if we activate every light in this grid work, we are all connected. Can you imagine shining your light through the mycelium and lighting up every being that's connected to that, giving your light as you channel it through from source. So not giving away your light, but letting the light flow from the divine through your being into the planet. And can you see how that lights up the entire grid work? And also knowing that it's okay to settle down in situations. If we come back to the first cards, choices that have to be made, it's okay to settle down in it and really start feeling it and taking grounded action towards what you are being called to. And I put it back in the deck and I really pulled the second bloom again. Perhaps I will take the book on that one. This is a card of second chances, new beginnings, regeneration, and reinventing yourself. It's never too late to surrender to what's blooming within you. All that matters is that you surrender to the buds that are longing to grow and be known. No matter your age or what may have previously occurred, this card is an invitation to surrender to a second bloom, to welcome the new and share it with the world, to acknowledge the secret passions, longings, creations, and yearnings that led them to bud and bloom. If we properly allow things to end, new beginnings will always come. If we surrender to the cycles of life, after winter, spring will always return. If we tend the seeds in a fertile earth, they'll eventually emerge. Just as we think the season's over and winter is drawing near, some roses bless us with an unexpected second bloom. If this card appears in a spread, it's a likely sign that you too are set for a second bloom. Perhaps you have a creation that's waiting to be brought forth, or maybe it's a new relationship or passion in your life. Maybe what's waiting to be born is a new version of you. The more open we are to change, the more open we are to life, The more open we are to life, the more open we are to being born again anew. Yes, this is what it means to truly live. Being open to saying yes to life. So when you eventually take your last breath, you'll do so while still fully living. Then it ends with a beautiful soul inquiry, and then I will close the reading with this one. What unexpected thing wants to bloom within you? I let you sit with this one. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I love you. Bye.